So just so you're aware, there was a couple ladies that keep coming back every week. There's a trespass letter on this property. So all I'm asking is, if there's a trespass letter and if you're asked to leave, please leave, because I don't want anybody to be arrested. So, right, but it's every week. Do we need to talk every week about this? Because eventually, right? So the Trespass to Property Act is under Ontario Code, and it's legislation. Trespass to property letter enforcing or asking the police to enforce the laws. So we can't keep this up every week.
Okay.
Fair? Okay. So now your question.
Okay, so the trespass, the owner of the plaza, I mean the owner of the plaza, he doesn't want people to go into the plaza walking, right? Right? Is that what you mean?
All I know is there's a trespass letter, right? If security, which is enforced by security.
Against who?
So.
Against who the trespass? Against Palestine.
Just so. Yeah. Just
so the trespass. So no one's allowed to go to walk through the plaza or enter the stores. Can you please explain more? And who's not allowed? Is it the protesters not allow everyone, or only?
So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you, because I'm not the owner. I'm going to ask you to contact the owner somehow, some way, by looking it up.
What's his name?
I have no idea.
So, can you show me the letter? Can you show me the letter?
Yeah, it's at 32 Division. So you're more than welcome to go to 32 Division.
Letter doesn't even matter. The security themselves just trespassing the property.
No, that's right. No, she's talking in historical context. So I'm just. It's at 30
They did it today. Yeah. If they want to, yeah.
So if you go to So if you go to 30 Ellerslie, okay, and if you go to the front desk, just say, "Hey, can I take a look at the letter that authorizes police to enforce the Trespass to Property Act?" But what it does is he's hired private security. So private security will enforce the Trespass to Property Act. Then where we step in, which we don't want to step in, is if, say Steve Carmichael, right? I'm on the property, and security says, "Hey, under the Trespass Property Act, we don't want you on this property." And then I refuse, and I say, "Well, I'm not going." And they're saying, "Please go." They can use as much force as required to remove you off the property. Or they can engage law enforcement, the police, to assist to remove off the property. And when you're off the property, you're off the property. So this is what's going to happen. 30 Ellerslie.
Yeah.
Do you know where 32 Division is?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, you're more than welcome to go there and ask to see the letter. Or they may say go through Freedom of Information Act at 40 College.
So you said anyone will trespass this area will be removed.
Well, I'm not saying it. Listen, I'm not the owner. I'm not the property owner. This is a question for the property owner, not for me.
You're enforcing something.
I'm not enforcing.
Who's enforcing?
Security is.
But they can't, because it's not it's not their.
Yeah, they can't.
It's not their job.
They act as agents on the owner's behalf.
It's not their job. Their job is.
It is their job. No, it is their job.
Remove people from the property.
Listen, I can't speak to it. You have to speak to the property owner.
Okay,
so the property. I don't have it.
So you're saying you're giving me information about trespass.
You know what I'm doing? I'm providing you information and empowering you to go find your answers.
It doesn't make sense to me.
It does make sense. I'm telling you point A. Point A, go to 32 Division. Ask to see the letter. If they won't, they may say go seek Freedom of Information at 40 College.
This is against the law. This is discrimination. What if I want to go through this and for example, go to the washroom, to the gas station, or I want to buy pizza from here? I'm hungry.
So here's a sidewalk. You're more than welcome to go to the gas station right there and use the bathroom.
What do I
you just said gas station.
Okay, there's no pizza. I want to buy pizza after 1 hour.
Okay, this is all stuff for the property owner. Okay?
Hold on, who's trespassing? Is it the property manager?
So
they
the person,
kicked me out from the
sir,
Dollarama because
the owner of the property that owns this property.
Yeah?
They're the ones that have trespassed.
He's the one, or they're the one, or the corporate entity has issued the trespass of property.
Okay.
So find
You don't know.
Okay,
people in general. So 30 Ellerslie.
Look, everyone is walking there. Everyone is walking already.
In order, and you guys are going to carry out, you're going to enforce that trespass notice? No. You're not going to enforce it.
This is what's going to happen. And were you here just
No,
as
I
explained
just got
this?
here. So
Okay, I can't keep repeating myself.
Okay.
I have an entire event to manage.
Sure.
If I don't, and they say,
يعني هذا عن جد
you are
قدر
gonna
يعمل
go,
هيك؟
because then they're an lawful
ما
authority
بعرف.
as they're acting under the Trespass to Property Act, which is provincial legislation, and the property manager they'll be like, okay, Steve. So onto the sidewalk I go. As soon as I do this, or there's going to be some sort of escalation, then they may contact Toronto Police and say, hey, we need to sort this out. So then I'm going to go, security officers, what's going on? We have trespass property. We've asked this person to leave.
You're gonna have the person leave. If not, then you're gonna arrest them.
But you're not trespass. Sometimes
Then what will happen is
So
it'll
you
be
guys are gonna-
then I'll go Steve Carmichael, please can you please just get off the property?
Right.
And then then all's well and it's done. So 32 division, see if they'll let you see the Trespass Property Act letter, or they may say go through Freedom of Information at 40 College.
So one more question. What's the reason he's doing this?
Ma'am,
Why?
Can I ask a question?
okay, gosh.
No, I'm asking. I'm trying to answer this.
I don't know why.
Well, I don't understand what.
So, ma'am,
it doesn't make sense.
Contact the property owner.
Doesn't make sense.
I'm not the one that has.
You're enforcing something that's against the law.
I'm not
and
enforcing
you should-
anything.
You just
Trespass
said.
notice have to be named. Named first.
Just said.
Guys, okay, this is what's going to happen.
He doesn't want to answer.
طلع
No, I'm
بيطلع-
giving you
بيعمل
information.
حركات طلع.
Look up Trespass the Property Act.
Right. And for that to be enforceable, don't we have to be served a notice?
No,
We don't.
not necessarily. There's a
based on what
trespass
you're aware
letter
of.
that's been given to 32 Division, which is authorizes
Who? But that's
Toronto
what I'm
Police
saying.
Service.
Like who?
So he's asking his agents,
Okay.
which is security, which
Because I
is
mean,
hired.
is this for them? Is this for us? Is this for
That's
all
what
of
I'm
us? Is it
asking
for
you. You're not
them?
answering
Like
the
that's what we're
question.
trying to understand.
just
right?
want to
Okay,
know who
this
is
is
specifically
you know
who.
what? Contact him. See what he.
Someone's-
I don't know who the owner
Someone
is.
is
Exactly.
trespassing
So
right
you're
now.
enforcing
Someone is
something you guys haven't
trespassing.
been told.
Someone is trespassing right now. Can you?